Hello everyone. What we're gonna do now is throw a base for an oven tray. Okay, so I already made an oven tray, right? And I stretched the form or modified the form to be oblong, right? Like oval shape. Right, what I'm gonna do is center this clay, right, on top of a bat, which I've attached already. Right, center my clay. And then I'm gonna begin to stretch it open, right? Pushing firmly from the outside, from the center, and working my way outward towards the edge of the bat. Right, so I'm gonna continue to do this, right? Making it flatter and flatter. All right, along the way, if you ever are curious about how thick your plate is, simply grab a pin tool, just stick it in, right? That's about half a pin tool thick. I still have plenty of clay to play with. Right, if I disperse this clay a little thinner, right, it'll lengthen the width of my piece, right? So I'm gonna use my sponge now, right, compressing from the center, right, work my way out to that outer edge. I'm not concerned about a lip because this is for a modified shape that I've already thrown that's going to be attached. So in the end, I'll be trimming out an oval shape to use. But I'm going to have the throw lines in place, right, which will be a nice accent to my piece. So let's take a look. Right, so that's about a quarter pin tool. That's perfect, right, for what I'm doing. Right, before I do anything else, right, I want to compress my plate. Right, whenever you're throwing wide, flat forms, right, it's important that you compress your plate completely. Otherwise, you might wind up with an S crack, okay, or a split right down the center. Just as it's drying, a lot of times this will occur. Right, so you want to make sure that doesn't happen. Right, so I went over that plenty of times. Now I'm going to rehydrate and put my throw lines back in place, okay? Because I want that as an interior decoration, right? So first I just sponged over it lightly, right? And now I'm going to just press a little firmly, right? Slow the wheel down, transition outward, right? Simple, nice throw lines. Right, clean up my outer edge, right, and then I'm going to take a nice thin wire. I have to remove my splash pan for this. But what you're going to do, right, is slice off as it rotates, right, before it revolves one time. Otherwise, you could wind up with some undercutting or overcutting, right? So this piece now could be popped off the wheel. We'll let this dry, right, and it'll be ready to slip and score my other piece on, which will come later. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to comment, please do so. Subscribe for future projects.